Welcome back. Gardner here. We got a beautiful springtime and just taking a little walk around. We gotta wake up the bad girl. She's getting her morning snoozy, and let's see. There she is. There she is. Come on, stinker butt. Yes, time for our morning poopy walk. Yeah, but things are looking nice. We may get some mulch today, and just put a little mulch down in the garden. And you know, we've got that Kwanzaa cherry is blooming. Everything is blooming. The red bud, the dogwoods, the apple tree. You know, all of the big trees the big flowering spring trees are blooming. I would say the peak was about 3 days ago on Friday. Today's Sunday. And yeah, Friday was just the peak. And that was early. I mean, that usually the peak is right around the end of April. But this year, you know, we're in the middle of April, so I'm gonna say, you know, at least 2 weeks early. It was a warm, mild winter, and so I think things really bloomed and peaked kind of early this year. And but that's fine. That's just fine. Off to an early start this year. Of course, we gotta go over to our neighbors. That's her favorite poopy spot. Hopefully I have a poopy bag with me. And they have a beautiful Kwanzaa cherry as well. Just in full bloom. Just a beautiful tree. Oh, there's the poopy. Right by the mailbox. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh yeah. If only, yeah, I should take a little video of this. Granny would be very impressed. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. Good girl. Come on, babies. Up, up. Come on. So, it's always good to start the day off with a good poopy, let me tell you. Come on, bad girl. Oh, we've got the larkspur. It's just coming back in force. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. Every year. Oh boy, follow up poopy. We'll have to get that. But yeah, the purple and white larkspur in the middle of the summertime is just amazing. And you know, of course, catmint is coming. I've got the maidenhair grasses coming. The Carl Forrester grasses, I put those in new right outside my window there. Of course, the lamb's ear. That stuff is almost a weed. And that can choke out other plants, you know. So I have to keep an eye on that, but it does look beautiful when it first comes out, and it looks very similar to one of my favorites is the rose campion, and that is you know, just a beautiful almost a magenta flower in the summertime. Hi, baby. How's it going? Um, so anyway, oh, this is another beauty that a little perennial. This candy tuft, and just an absolutely beautiful, pure white, and it's almost an evergreen perennial. I mean, it kind of keeps its green foliage all winter, and then just early spring coming out with this absolutely beautiful white. And we got the little gem magnolia, a couple sky pencil hollies, some assorted things. I've got a rose and, you know, just some assorted. I got a butterfly bush there, and of course the crepe myrtle. Crepe myrtle is always very late to the party. You're not going to see any leaves out of her until probably May, you know, May 1st or something. But that's a beautiful white Natchez crepe myrtle. And here's our beautiful pink Kwanzaa cherry. Absolutely, it just creates just an enchanting garden. And then the big giant red bud right there, and oh, the willow tree in the background, and I've got all of this. It's a woodland poppy, a Welsh poppy, and it loves the shade. It blooms just these beautiful yellow flowers mixed with Brunera, Ligularia, Lenten rose. I added 3 PJM purple rhododendron. They've already bloomed and are done. I transplanted the Andromeda in the back there. That's the mountain fire Pieris, and I'm hoping that will just grow up nice and big and be draping down. Don't mind the poopy bag. But that'll just be draping down with beautiful bell-shaped white flowers. And then of course the oak leaf hydrangeas, you know, and this is kind of, you know, this is a shady spot obviously, and so I have a lot of shade stuff. I've got the Trevi fountain pulmonaria, blue chip ajuga popping up. We've got Solomon seal, and oh goodness, just a plethora. Oh, and this is my new, well, this is just my baby right here, my little favorite. This is Dicentra, or bleeding heart, and this is the, I don't know what the exact term is, with the yellow golden foliage, but that is just a treasure. This is Creeping Jenny. Yeah, Creeping Jenny, coming out with just absolutely beautiful golden foliage. And here's a variety of a heuchera that I really like. I'll have to check and see what the name of that variety is. And you'll have to forgive the not all parts of the garden are beautiful. A little more of a working area, but this is a new upright purple leaf fig called obelisk. So it's obviously is a very slow to come out plant. This is a late I don't know if you call it a bloomer, but flusher. And you know, of course it's going to have just deep purple beautiful foliage and grow in a very columnar way. And it's just kind of a new guy, so it's just getting started, but it'll just be a beautiful columnar purple leaf fig. And the cardinals are back in the Mahonia beelii, and very prickly. She's probably in there. I don't want to disturb her too much, especially this year. But she chose herself a good spot, and so they're going to have baby cardinals once again. And we've got the weeping, big giant weeping Norway spruce. That to me always reminds me of a woolly mammoth, and I haven't really trimmed it in that fashion. It's just, that was a rescue. It probably took 5 years to really come around and become healthy again, but it's turned into just a beautiful kind of garden sculpture. Limelight hydrangea, that'll be just fantastic come summertime. The beautiful lush green foliage of the green Japanese weeping maple. I just love this color. And then paired with the soft blue of the blue Atlas cedar. This is more of a dwarf blue Atlas cedar growing right underneath the big giant willow tree. So got a lot going on. I got some new transplanted hydrangeas. I had to cut them back. They kind of died out on the stalks, but they're coming nicely from the base, and we may have forfeited, you know, any kind of blooms this year, but it'll be a beautiful plant right on the base there. And then this little guy here, this is a new addition, a little gem magnolia. You know, I just need a nice evergreen in the corner here. And, you know, we got the oak leaf hydrangea in the background. We've even got a cephalotaxis, the upright plum yew, on the other side of the fence in the corner there, kind of coming up. And get these skip laurels nice and healthy and happy. And I just want this to be a nice evergreen corner. The neighbor's red bloodgood maple, just beautiful. And of course the Badgirl. She's always exploring the garden. Oh yes, she is. And this guy here, on the trellis, you know, on the arbor. This is a dwarf wisteria, and that's always gorgeous in the springtime. And like I said, I think we're going to try to get a little bit of mulch out here today. It's just a beautiful day, and mulch always, you know, just makes the garden. I don't like to, you know, go heavy on the mulch, and I do often wait longer to mulch and let all the plants come in. And there's a lot of, you know, perennial seedlings that come back, and I don't want to cover them up with mulch and stuff like that. But, you know, it's just always a nice feeling when you get a layer of mulch down. You know you're going to be that much further ahead of the weeds, because the weeds can be a real pain, and mulch can really help with that. And of course moisture, it can really hold in the moisture and help make your plants healthy. And the skip laurels, you know, they have a little bit of the winter burn, and they haven't quite, you know, they haven't come out with their new foliage. When they do, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous green. They are coming out with the flowers, and that's a Shasta viburnum. That's going to be beautiful white flowers next to Allegheny viburnum. They have nice, beautiful flowers too. And then just a wonderful carpet of catmint, and then ligularia in back of it, with more of these transplanted hydrangeas. But yeah, we finally got some rain, and we kind of needed it. This is kind of the back, call it the back 40. You know, this is kind of the common area in between all these houses, and not very many people do landscaping around here, but I do. And they get to enjoy it, but I get to enjoy it too. It's just beautiful. I love to walk back here, and the Badgirl likes to rummage around, and you know, gives me a nice privacy, you know, more of a enclosed garden area, little sanctuary, you know, in the middle of things. And endless pursuit of rabbits and squirrels. Come here, stinky butt. All right, let me get to go. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, stinky butt. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, we're gonna head to the mulch place, get some mulch, and we're just gonna kind of enjoy the day, gardening, and you know, getting our little garden into shape, because well, tomorrow we'll be back at it, getting everybody else's gardens in shape. So that's what we do. But anyway, thanks again, folks, for joining us on our little gardening adventure. And yeah, let's go get some mulch. Okay, folks, Badgirl, she's ready for her nap, and I'm ready for mine. So we got a little mulch out. We didn't get quite everything we wanted. That was 3 yards, and we didn't do any on the back 40, at least not yet. So we'll have to get us some more mulch in a couple little areas, but overall it's looking pretty good, and it feels pretty good to have everything mulched. And you know, of course, we'll give you a nice tour of everything. And once again, thanks for coming along and joining us here at GWR the Gardener with Lily Badgirl, and just getting into gardening adventures. And of course, it's going to be a good mushroom season coming up, so we're going to be doing some mushroom hunting. Hopefully track down those morels. You know, that's what we're looking for, you know, first right off the bat. Try to get us some morels. They're out there somewhere right now. So morels and chanterelles and, oh gosh, you know, all the mushrooms. But anyway, folks, thanks again. We'll see you again next time, and